Okay. Vertical analysis. Okay, vertical analysis means comparing the two items or more items, two or more items in a same financial year. Okay, comparing the items available in the balance sheet in the same year. Okay, for example, comparing the sales and purchase, comparing the profit and sales, comparing the assets and the liabilities, comparing the indirect expenses and the direct expenses, comparing the overall performance. Okay, in a same year. For example, we are analyzing the performance of 2020. So we are taking 2020 alone, and we will compare the sales with the profit. We are comparing with the profit with the expenditure. We are comparing assets and the liability. These are the examples. Okay, comparing the two variables. Okay, two transactions. It may be anything. Okay, and identifying the quantitative relationship between two items. Now you read this: number of ratios used for measuring the meaningful quantitative relationship between the items of financial statements during the particular period. Okay, so we will use the trading and profit and loss account and the balance sheet to prepare the ratios, cash flow statement, funds flow statement. These are the tools. Now we are going to discuss the various tools of management accounting. Okay, to analyze the financial statements, we will use the various tools and the techniques that we will see in the next slide. Okay, first you should know what is meaning of vertical analysis. Vertical means we are comparing only 1 year data. Okay, inside the 1 year data, we are comparing the different items. Okay, for example, sales with profit and profit with expenditure, liabilities and assets, current liabilities with the long-term liabilities, current assets with the long-term assets, that is fixed assets, etc. Okay, horizontal analysis. Horizontal analysis, it's a comparison of the trend of each items in the financial statement over the number of years are reviewed or analyzed. Here, horizontal analysis, it helps to analyze the performance of current year with the previous years. Okay, it's not only considering the current year, it's also consider the current year performance with the previous year. For example, 2020. Okay, 2020. 2019 performance, 2018 performance, 2017 performance, 2016 performance, 2015 performance. Likewise, analyzing the performance of previous years with the current year. Okay, if we analyze in that angle, that is horizontal analysis. Okay, vertical analysis, within a year, we are comparing the items from different categories. Okay, horizontal analysis, comparing the performance of current year and previous year. This is the different. Okay, and then we'll move to the techniques or tools of financial statement analysis. Okay, so this is the entire syllabus. This is your entire syllabus. Ratio analysis, cash flow analysis, funds flow analysis, comparative financial statement analysis, common statement, net working capital analysis, trend analysis. These tools helps to understand the financial position and the financial strength and the weakness of the particular organization. Okay, this is the tool help to analyze the financial performance of any organization. Okay, first one we will discuss about the ratio analysis. What is mean by ratio? Ratios are number or percentage or fraction values. Okay, ratios are numbers or percentage or fraction value. Okay, it helps to find the logical relationship between two or more variables. Okay, two or more items in the financial statement. Okay, ratio analysis is the percentage or number or a fraction which helps to identify the relationship between two or more variables or items in the financial statement. To calculate the ratios, we will use the various formulas. Okay, we have a different types of ratios. Okay, example, current ratio. Okay, and a long-term ratio, turnover ratio, profitability ratio, equity ratio, proprietary ratio. We have a different type. Each type has different purpose. Okay, when we solve the problems, I will tell you the different types of ratio and its purpose. Okay, Next one, cash flow analysis. Cash flow analysis deals with the cash receipts and cash payments. Okay, and it analyzes the flow of funds. Okay, flow of funds and cash inside or outside. And the funds flow analysis is it deals with the long term fund. Okay, long term fund. Cash flow deals with the small quantity of money. Funds flow deals with the large amount of money, and it deals with the working capital. Okay, I told you what is meant by working capital. Working capital means day to day expenditure. Okay, difference between current assets and the current liability. I will tell you what is meant by current assets and the current liabilities in the forthcoming classes. Okay, when we solve the problem, I will tell you what is meant by current assets and the current liabilities. And the long term or fixed assets or long term liabilities, when we solve the problem, I will clearly explain. Okay, comparative financial statement. Comparative financial statement. Today we are going to solve the problem in this comparative financial statement. We are going to compare the performance of 2 years. Okay, 2001 to 2002, 1998, 1999. Likewise, we are comparing the performance of 2 years, whether the performance are improved or diminished or decreased. So to identify the performance, level of performance, we are preparing the comparative financial statement. Okay, common size statement. Common size statement, we will take a one value as common. Okay, in case of income statement, we will one value, that is a sales is common. Okay, if we analyze the balance sheet, total value of balance sheet, assets and the liabilities, we will take it as the common value. Okay, and we will compare. Don't worry, when we solve the problem, you will clearly understand the difference between comparative financial statement and the common size statement. Comparative means we are comparing 2 years performance. Common size means we will take 1 year value. Okay, we will take one value as common. One value as common value. For example, here in the income statement, we will take only one value. Sales is the common value, and we will compare the sales with all the items in the financial statement. The same way in balance sheet, we will take the total assets or total liability. Both value is common, right? In the balance sheet, the total assets value and the liabilities value will be equal. Okay, will be equal. We will take any equal value and we will compare with all the items in the balance sheet. Okay, next tool is net working capital analysis. Net working capital analysis, it analyzes the current liabilities and the current assets. Difference between current liabilities and the current assets. Current assets, current liability means assets which can converted into cash within 1 year. Okay, within a year. That is current assets. Current liability means the company is responsible to settle the amount within a year. Okay, ஒரு வருடத்துக்குள்ள அந்த பணத்தை திருப்பி செலுத்தணும்னா அது வந்து கரண்ட் liabilities. Okay, current assetsனா ஒரு அசெட்டை ஈஸியா within a yearக்குள்ள கன்வெர்ட் பண்ண முடிஞ்சா அது எல்லாமே நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்? current assets. Example, stock, debtor, bank balance, cash in hand. Okay, these are all under bills receivables. This all comes under current assets. Current liabilities are bills payable, creditors. Okay, and bank overdraft. You know what is meant by bank overdraft? You have studied in financial accounting. When I solve the problem, I will tell you what is meant by bank overdraft. And bills payable and short-term liabilities. All the short-term liabilities comes under current liabilities. Okay, next one, trend analysis. Trend means previous year. Okay, in the cricket match, you would have seen the performance of the people. Like, you know, if the person playing a test match. Okay, if the player playing test match in the television, you can see the graph. Okay, trend. Past 10 test match performance, past 5 test match performance. Okay, how many sixer, how many 4. Okay, likewise we are analyzing the performance of previous years. 2020 20, 2020 19, 2020 18, 2020 17, 2016. Okay, 2016, 2020 15. Likewise, we are analyzing the performance. Okay, in the trend pattern. Okay, whether the financial performance are gradually increasing or decreasing. To know whether financial performance gradually increasing or decreasing, we are preparing the trend analysis. Are you clear with these tools and the techniques of financial statement analysis? Put it in the chat box. Put it in the chat box whether you understand. Did you understand the financial? Yes. Winner is so told yes. Okay. What about others? What about others? Did you understand so far? I discussed. உங்களுக்கு புரியாம நான் பாட்டு எடுத்துட்டே போயிடக்கூடாது. எது எதுக்காக எது கால்குலேட் பண்றோம், கரண்ட் அசெட்ஸ்னா என்ன, கரண்ட் லைபிலிட்டிஸ்னா என்ன, எல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சுதா? Okay. Now we shall solve the problem. Okay. First we will in the comparative statement. Okay. So first I will explain what is meant by comparative statement. Then we will go to the problem. The comparative financial statement provides information about 2 or more years figures as well as any increases or decreases from the previous year. Okay, previous year figures. It percentage increases or decreases. It helps to find the value. Okay, value in the financial statement increased or decreased, and the percentage you will calculate the percentage. Okay, so this helps to identify the major weakness, okay, and so that the company can improve. If net income of particular year has decreased from its previous year, the company will take some steps to improve the income, net income or net profit. Okay. Anyone can read the question number 3 which I posted in the WhatsApp group yesterday? Question number 3. Anyone can read question number 3? Please.
Incorrect
I want
statement.
your participation. Okay. Wait, I will come. Okay. Yeah. Kindly buy a textbook. Okay, so that you no need to write every day. You no need to write in a separate. No, so not separate your class note. You can see the page number and you can solve the problem. Okay. Please, anyone read, ma? Somebody reading. You just continue.
The incorrect statement.
The income statement of concern
are given for the year.
Income. Okay, income.
For the year.
Okay.
31st December 2002 and 2000.
Okay.
Rearrange the figures in the comparative.
Okay. Proceed.
And study the profitability of position of the concern. Let's say
good.
785 in
they have given the data. They have given the data for 2 years. They have given data for 2 years. Okay, 2001 and 2002. Okay, they have given in the thousands. They have given the 1,000 rupees in the bracket. They have given 3000. Okay, they are given in the 1,000. So we can take the data as it is. Okay, when we solve the problem, we will take the data as it is. Okay, now you read the items one by one.
Net sales 785, 900.
Okay.
Cost of goods 450.
Cost of
500. Opening expenses.
Okay.
General administrative expenses 70, 75, 72. Selling expenses 80, 90. Non-opening expenses.
Okay.
Interest paid 25, 30. Income tax 70,
okay.
80.
Okay, very good, Monish. Manish will solve the problem. Okay. Yeah, the problem will take one by one. This is the format. Can you see my Word document? Can you see my Word document, Manish? Can you see my Word document?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Can you see the heading? Comparative income statement for the year ended 31st December 2001 and 2002. Okay, so this is the heading. In every problem you must write the heading. For each and every step you have step mark. Okay, in the accounts it's not like mathematics or statistics. Okay, if your answer is wrong, the mark will be 0. It's not like that. Okay, in the accounts for each and every step you have step mark. Okay, so kindly write the heading comparative. Now we are preparing comparative income statement. This is the format. Comparative income statement for the year ended 31st December 2001 and 2002. Okay, first column is particulars, second column is previous year. Previous year means in this question what is the previous year? 2001. லாஸ்டா கொடுத்திருக்கிற இயர் வந்து we have to consider as current year. லாஸ்டா இந்த இயர்ல இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்ல என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? 2002. Okay, so 2002 is the current year, 2001 is the previous year. So they are given in the thousands. Okay, so we can write it in the 1000 rupees in the bracket 000. Same way you write it 000 for 2002. This side another two column, increase or decrease. Increase or decrease first year over second year. We have to compare first year and the second year. So whether the second year value is increased or decreased, that we have to identify. Okay, so this is the format. Okay, we have to, it's a common format for all the problem when you prepare the comparative income statement. Okay, now we can take the items from the question. Net sales. Net sales 785. Already I have entered the data here. Okay, can you see that the data, all the financial data? Please tell me. Can you see net sales, cost of goods sold? Anybody can tell?
Yes, sir.
Manish? Already I have entered it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the format. You have to apply this format. Listen, net sales minus cost of goods sold. Okay, so in our question they have given all the information. So now we have to identify the net profit, gross profit, operating profit and all. Okay, gross profit, operating profit, net profit. Okay, so first we can write net sales. Okay, given in the question 785 in the 2001 and 900 in the 2002. Okay, then you have to subtract the cost of goods sold. Okay, in our question they are given 450 and 500. So I have written 450 and 500. Then I have deducted 450 from 785. I got 335. Okay, it is in the bold. Okay, so this is called as gross profit. When you deduct cost of goods sold from net sales, you will get gross profit. Okay, then another heading, operating expenditure. So we have to show everything separately. Okay, operating expenditure, they are in our question they are given two types of operating expenditure. One is general and administrative expenses. Okay, you give heading operating expenses. Okay, as given in the question, and write general and operating expenses 70 and 72. Selling expenses given 80 and 90. Okay, so you add these two value. Gross profit 335 400 I have named as A. So based on our convenience we can give the naming. Okay, for gross profit for our convenience. Okay, gross profit, for gross profit I named as A. Okay, and operating expenditure, total operating expenditure I named as B. Okay, and I added these 70 and 80. I got 150 value. Same way 72 plus 90 162. Okay, so this amount is considered as total operating expenses. So I named as B. Okay, now I have to identify operating profit. To get operating profit we have to deduct the operating expenses from gross profit. Okay, so I have mentioned here A minus B equal to C. Do you have any doubt here? Did you understand up to this? Anyone please respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 335 minus 150, you are getting 185. This is operating profit. Okay, same way 400 minus 162, you are getting 238 is the operating profit. Okay, now we have to identify the net profit. Okay, net profit. To identify the net profit, still we have to deduct the non-operating expenses. Okay, this expenditure, non-operating expenditure from operating profit. Okay, net paid, sorry, interest paid, the interest paid 25, 30, income tax 70, 80. I have entered, okay, in the respective columns. Now I added these two value, 25, 70, I got 95. 30, 80, I got 110. Okay, so these two values is considered as what? Total non-operating expenditure. I named as B. Okay, you can also name like this: total non-operating expenses D. Okay, to calculate the net profit, C minus D. Okay, C value is operating profit and D value is non-operating expenditure. So we got a net profit of 90 and 128. Did you understand up to this? Please tell me. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I proceed? Next step. Do you have calculator? Anyone just to calculate and tell me, okay? Okay. Now we have to calculate whether the current year and the previous year value increased or decreased. Okay. 2002 900. Okay. 2001 785. Whether the value is increased or decreased. Winners, tell me. 900 current year. 2002 la 900 இருக்கு. Increase or decrease? Winners or anyone respond? Increase. Okay. How much increased? 900 minus 785, how much?
115, sir.
Okay. I have entered no? Plus 115. Okay, you have to put plus because increased. If the value is increased, you have to put plus value. If value is decreased, you have to put minus symbol. Okay. Now tell me what is the value increased now? 450, 500. The value is 50. Am I correct?
50, sir.
sir.
Good. Okay. Now tell me 400, 335. What is the value increased? What is the value increased? How much increased? 65. Correct.
65, sir.
Yes. 72, 70. 72, 70. What is the value? How much increased?
2.
2. Good. Next. 90 minus 80.
10, sir.
10.
10, sir.
Okay. 162 minus 150.
12, sir.
12. Okay. Then 238 minus 185. What is the
53,
value?
sir. 53.
53. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 30 minus 25 plus
5.
5.
5. Okay. 80 minus 70 plus
10, sir.
10. Okay. Next. 95. 110 minus 95.
15, sir.
50.
1, 5, sir.
1, sir. Okay. Good. Next. 128 minus 90.
38, sir.
38.
30. Okay. Now we calculated all the values are positive, which means that the company performing in upward. Okay. Now we have to calculate percentage. How will you calculate percentage? 115. Okay. 115. You just see it in this. Can you see new document? Empty page. Can you see new document?
sir.
Empty.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
115 Okay, you put it in the calculator. 115 divided by 785. 785 is the first 2001 value. 785 this value. Okay, clear. 115. You just wait. I will maximize it. 115 divided by 785 into 100. Okay, you have to convert for percentage. Okay, now tell me what is the value?
14.6, sir.
14.6. Now we can convert into a round value. So we can take 15.
50.
14.6 liya. So if more than 5 fraction value, if you get more than 5, we can convert it into round value. Okay, 15. So this 15 we can put it in this column plus 15. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Percentage purinja. Now tell me for 50 divided by 450 into good
100.
100.
900, sir.
What is it? How value?
900,
What is the value?
sir.
6, sir.
900 varadu.
6, sir.
56. Okay.
6.3.
Next 6.3 வருதா? அப்ப 6 மட்டும் போடுமா?
Yes, sir.
So we can put this 6. 3 தான் வருது. So 5.5 வந்துச்சுனா நம்ம ஒண்ணா கன்வர்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம், ஆட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இங்க வந்து நமக்கு 3 தான் வந்திருக்கு. அதனால 6 ஆ போடுவோம். Next tell me. 2 divided by 70 into 100.
65 க்கு 8.2 வருது சார்.
8.2 வருதா? அப்ப 8 போட்டுப்போம். 8. ஓகேயா? 2 விட்டுரு. 0.5க்கு மேல வந்துச்சுனா 0.5க்கு மேல வந்துச்சுனா ஒன்னு ஆட் பண்ணிப்போம். 0.5 கீழ வந்துச்சுனா அதை இக்னோர் பண்ணிடு. ஓகேயா? 2 divided by 70 into 100
0.25 சார்.
into 100 போடு.
Yes, sir.
2 divided by 70 into 100.
Sir, 2.85, sir.
0 வராது.
85.
2.8 ஆ?
Yes, sir. 85.
8 ன்றதால we can add one value.
3.
3.85 னா 4. 3.85 னா 4 பண்ணிருக்குமா?
Yes, sir.
4.
Sir,
ஓகே
2.8.
8 வந்துச்சு. அப்ப 3 போடுவோம். 3 2.8 ன்னும்போது அப்ப 3.
3 தான், sir.
ஓகேயா? ஓகே குட். அப்புறம் நெக்ஸ்ட் போங்க. 10 divided by 80 into 100
12.5, sir.
12.5 ஆ?
Yes, sir.
அப்ப 13 போடுமா? ஓகே. நெக்ஸ்ட் 12 divided by 150
8, sir.
8 plus 8. This is in the percentage. Okay. 53 divided by 185 into 100
Sir.
Tell me.
28.6, sir.
28.6 ah? 28 na 29 29. Okay. Next 5 divided by 25 into 100
20, sir.
20. Okay. Plus 20. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next. Okay. Next 10 divided by 70 into 100
14.2, sir.
14.2 na 14 ஒன்னு எடுத்துருவோம். 14 2.2 வருது நம்ம விட்டுறோம். Next 15 divided by 95 into 100
15.7, sir.
15.7
7.
7 அப்ப 16 பண்ணிடுவோம். 16 பண்ணிடுவோம். ஓகே. Next 38 divided by 90 into 100
42.2, sir.
plus 42.2 ah? So 42
Yes, sir.
மட்டும் போடுவோம். Okay. So this is the comparative income statement. Do you have any doubt in this problem? Tell me.
Sir,
I will put only 1 or 2 problem each model. Tell me.
sir, second one doubt இருக்கு, sir. 6.
Second one 11.1 sir.
6
எதுப்பா?
வராது, sir. 11
இதுவா?
வராது, sir.
11.1 sir.
11 போட்டுருவோம்.
Ah.
கரெக்டா? கரெக்டா?
Yes.
50 divided by 450 into 100 போட்டீங்கன்னா 11 வருதா?
Yes, sir. Sir, அது மாதிரி
அப்ப எங்க செக் பண்ணுங்க. 65 divided 8 வராது.
Yes, sir.
கால்குலேட் பண்ணுங்க. 4 வருதா பாரு.
19.4, sir.
19.4 sir.
65
19 sir.
point. இங்க 19.
19 sir.
4 விட்டுரு.
Okay, sir.
19. கரெக்டா?
Yes, sir.
You have to calculate and tell the answer. Okay, I will just tell the method like this. Okay, and I will ask you to tell the amount. You only tell the amount. But wrong-ஆ சொன்னா நான் என்ன பண்ணட்டும்? கரெக்டா எல்லாரும் சொல்லுங்க. சொல்றவங்க கரெக்டா கால்குலேட் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க.
Sir, I'm
இது வரைக்கும்
calculating
புரிஞ்சுதா?
785 sir.
Where man?
That's 2 sir.
Here.
1565. That only answer is wrong sir.
Okay, no problem. But when you calculate, you take utmost care. Okay, no problem. இது வரைக்கும் புரிஞ்சுதுங்களா?
Yes sir.
Do you have any doubt? Please tell me.
No, sir.
We tomorrow. No, யாருக்கு புரியல சொல்லுங்க.
No doubt.
What is your doubt? No doubts. Okay. I will share this. Already I have shared this problem in the Moodle. Okay, yeah, this solved problem I have shared in the Moodle. Okay, you can download it. You no need to write it now. Now no time to write this problem in your class note. Clear? I already uploaded this solved problem in the Moodle. You can download. Clear? Tomorrow we can solve comparative balance sheet. Okay, I already prepared the format. Okay, and I will explain the format tomorrow in the next class. Okay, then we will solve the problem one by one.
Sir, from
Clear?
the Moodle, we have to copy this sum to our class notes, sir.
Okay, yes, you have to copy this. Then only you will understand. Don't just download it. You just copy this problem in your class note, and you should have that. Already you have written the question right in the class note.
Yes, sir.
In the class note, you would have written the question. Already I posted in the WhatsApp group. This is only the answer. I have posted the question in your WhatsApp group. You note down the question. Under that question, you write this answer. Okay, so don't just download it. You understand and write the problem in your class note. Clear? After preparing this balance sheet, I will give the homework. That homework is fifth problem. Fifth problem I posted in the WhatsApp group. Okay, 2 pages are there. Okay, 2.22, 2.23. Okay, 2.23 la வந்து problem number 5 வந்து homework. அந்த problem number 5 பார்த்தனா you have to calculate comparative income statement and comparative balance sheet. Okay, once I solved this problem, you can prepare homework problem number 5. Okay, yeah, இதுல ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா? Do you have any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can post it in the chat box. Otherwise, you can leave the meeting. We will see you in the next class.
Sir, balance sheet எப்படி போடுறதுன்னு சொல்லலையே சார் இந்த மெத்தட்ல.
அதான் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல சொல்றேன்னு சொல்லி.
ஓகே சார்.
பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட் நம்ம இன்னும் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல பார்த்துட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் ஹோம்வொர்க் சால்வ் பண்ணுங்க.
Sir, question also
சொல்லுங்க.
நோட்ல எழுதணுமா சார்?
ஆமா, क्वेश्चन ஆன்சர் நோட்ஸ்ல எழுதணும். ஆன்சர் வந்து நான் இப்ப சால்வ் பண்ணல. இந்த
Yes,
ஆன்சர்
sir.
வந்து நான் மூடுல போட்டு வச்சிருக்கேன். அதை அப்படியே டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி நோட்ல எழுதிக்கங்க. இப்போ
Okay,
இதுல
sir.
இந்த ஸ்டெப்ஸ் எல்லாம் புரிஞ்சா?
Okay, sir.
அது அப்படியே வந்து அதை டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிட்டு நோட்ல எழுதிக்கங்க. நீ கொஸ்டின் எழுதுறது அவாய்ட் பண்ணோம்னா செப்பரேட்டா புக் வாங்கிக்கங்க.
Okay, sir.
You buy a book, okay, management accounting book, Reddy and Hariprasad Reddy. Okay, kindly buy a book. புக் வாங்கலைன்னா அது வரைக்கும் நீங்க வந்து நோட்ல கொஸ்டின் எழுதி தான் ஆகணும். அது வரைக்கும் நோட்ல கொஸ்டின் எழுதணும். எந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு எந்த ஆன்சர் உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது இல்லைன்னா. ஸோ அதனால try to buy a book as early as possible.
Okay,
Otherwise,
sir.
you have to write the question in your class. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. If you don't have any doubt, you can leave the class. Thank you.